Most Tuesdays there's a primary somewhere in America, and we spend a lot of time dissecting how Trump's endorsed candidates for federal office did. You know, he's won some, he's lost some, it's been a mixed bag. But below the surface, there's a really disturbing trend building in states around this country, and that's around the decision we will all be making this November, at least many states will be, about who oversees our elections in 2024. And these are the Secretary of State races that are on the ballot in many states this November. And on the other side, on the far right, we see 23 candidates in 19 states who are running for Secretary of State who are outright election deniers. They are big lie conspiracy theorists, and some of them pal around with QAnon. And guess what? They're winning their primaries. We also see a lot of energy on this side around these races. 2.5 times the dollars spent just 4 years ago in these states, in these swing states at least, has been spent this year 5 times 8 years ago. And again, the election deniers are winning the races for Secretary of State. You know, it happened the other day in Nevada where someone who said he wouldn't even have seated the Biden delegation of electors, he won. New Mexico, that happened. Arizona, an election denier is the favorite. Michigan, the election denier is the favorite. Looks like she's going to win. Minnesota, an extremist wins. Pennsylvania, the governor chooses the Secretary of State. Well, we know that a January 6th participant won that governor's primary. In Colorado, we have a candidate running who literally was indicted for tampering election equipment. Can't even run the election of her own county, running for Secretary of State. In Ohio, you have a big, here's Ohio. You have a incumbent whose first election and re-election ad gave oxygen to the big lie. And in Ohio and Georgia, you have major voter suppressors as incumbents. Folks, we cannot allow these folks to run our elections in 24. If they run them in just a few states, it could change the outcome. We have to focus on these races. But here's the good news. There's some great candidates running against all these people. They need your support. I'm going to add a link to this tweet about how you can help them, but we have to support those who will protect our democracy.